Welcome back to the channel, Super Snails. We have a long one here offering healing gene research. Oh my god. It's my first time logging in today. And yeah, my gene research has not been working because I haven't been cooking. Either way, uh, the T7s or working to T7s are so much easier when you're when you're like, T6, Form 6. Everything's so quick. Anyway, we're doing our monthly big push, end of month push. But okay, so I usually do a mid month push, so like 15 days, just to kind of like break it down a little bit and switch my weapons over. The reason I do that is because it costs a lot of white tadpoles, and if you swap over your gear constantly, a lot of you old snails already understand this. So you can just put me on in the background and just ignore me. Ignore this section. This is just for the younger ones, the younger snails or birds who are in the getting in the rift for the first time. You're going to want to swap over your gear from only exploration. For example, like if you look at this right now, this is exploration. This is exploration, 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 exploration. This is damage, 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 damage. But you see how the priority +5, +5, +4, +3, they're in the exploration section. So swapping them over cost white tadpoles. So what you want to always do is you want to give yourself some time to explore, to hit, to collect resources, grow, and then at the end, like around, I don't know, because it costs a lot. It costs a lot. Um, Maybe at the end of the month, if you can wait a month. If you don't wait a month, then you're just not going. If you don't have the patience to wait a month, then do 15 days, something like that. But like, give yourself some time to explore and gain resources and stuff. So this is gonna be pretty long because I'm basically going to be just doing that. I'm gonna show you guys what I do, and I do this quite often. Just sometimes I don't go over it in detail or in depth to understand. I beat this guy in round 9, by the way. So maybe with my powerful form, my strong form, my attack form, gear, whatever, we can go ahead and dominate, or even possibly, beat him in round 6 or 4 or 5 or whatever, whatever the case may be. So this guy's on round 20. I can't even kill him or whatever. But remember, like, we're putting points into, well, not so much here. This doesn't truly matter anymore. But this is giving us tech. I'm going straight down for the tech tree. Whenever you guys get here, don't just ignore this page. You're going to want, if you're in the rift for the first time, go straight down. This is the one you want right here. Gives you the max cap, the meal box, because then this 160,000 food. The poor snail is lugging so much food. It's not an hour break. He's got a full day's worth of lunch in his backpack. That's something else. So yeah, you want to be able to go through the rift for as long a period of time as you can. One of your favorite guys right here is Momochi. He drops the intel right now. Currently he's 37 out of 60. So I'm always whenever he's lit up like this, I'm always looking to, can I level him up? Because yeah, he's that important, because he's just gonna keep giving us intel. If you don't understand why how important the intel is, let me just go ahead and show you real quick that this one's going for 600,000 intel. I'm pretty sure this is going to go probably higher when it gets to a higher number, something like that. I remember these over here used to, or not these, sorry. Let me go here. Like, I think these were like in the 80 or 800,000. So I don't know if they're going to get bigger, but they demand a lot. So investing your points into him is, I preach this all the time. Do that for him. Momochi, always a good, he gives you intel. The weapon's going to give you intel. So imagine having double intel and then having relics that give you more intel. It's just, you need more intel. When you get the relics that you put in the museum, more intel. Anything that says intel, grab it, put it in there. This guy right here, Dragon Horse, the Naga right here is really good because he gives you travel speed. So, and then I'm always saying that I usually don't level up Excalibur, even though Excalibur's level 34. The reason I don't like to level up Excalibur really is because I like to be able to. They share the same resources. So if you come here, you see this Ninja Scroll. Right now, it's going to cost me 5K to upgrade them. If I upgrade Excalibur also shares the same right here, one of them. So I could level Excalibur the next time I do an exploration, which I will here soon. But he takes away. If he didn't draw from them, I would level up Excalibur every now and then whenever I have available. But right now it's this pyramid, the blue pyramid, the future pyramid, and these two ships. So those three do the most upfront damage. If you look at them right now, they're doing 2.1 million damage at level 35. This guy right here is 23 at almost 40, and the same thing. They hit hard. You want to hit hard. So that's the idea. Hopefully you guys, if you're a young snail and you're looking around and you don't really know what to like prioritize, and you're not even gonna have those guys anyway when you first start out, but you know that once you get this guy, you're gonna be loving that. In the early stages, if I believe it's Excalibur, one of the first, and also Hitman #1 I think is one of the first for you guys. You're gonna want to put points into them. Also, when you level them up, they give you damage. So this guy's gonna specifically give you damage. But let's say if I'm leveling up this character right here, their attack power goes up, so you still get like some, versus like if you chose this, right, if you're gonna level this up, you're gonna get this power, but you're also gonna get that bonus damage, upfront damage. So it's huge. So that's the thought process around that. I'm gonna go ahead and swing at this one because I'm in my exploration gear with angel form. So my angel form, my swole angel, he is not gonna hit that hard, but I want to see where I skipped it too far. It looked like on the blink of an eye, it looked like half HP. So I'm not really hitting that guy all that much. I'm going to leave. I'm going to collect my effects. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse and repeat this until I have 0 days. Not 0 days, but like 2, maybe 3. I always say this every time I do one of these, 2 to 3, 4 days or something like that, just in case I need to make some adjustments. I have some time to play with. So here I go ahead and swap over to my zombie form, because my zombie form usually has the circuit, even though it's +1, and the nunchucks +1. And so yeah, I'm gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna try to beat him. I doubt it. I'm gonna beat him tomorrow though. That's for sure. Because I'm gonna stay with my strong loadout for at least 1 day, so that I can come back and beat him tomorrow. So I can go ahead and collect all the things that he would dare drop, like the relic and the demon chest. I want that. I could probably get really close right now, and I only have them all +1 because my +5s are in exploration. They don't give you the benefits. So we're gonna go ahead and see as soon as it gives me the fast forward. Yeah, I should be able to kill him tomorrow. I should be. I'm not 100% sure, but because it could vary. It could be like I could be off by a little bit, which is strange, but I have to go back into the exploration. So here, what I explore with is my maxed out matte tablet. When you get into the rift for the first time, you're not gonna have it maxed out, because you're not gonna be able to beat every past, future and past previous realm. Like Korea is going to be one of the easiest ones. It's super easy. You just go into the future, and you just beat them up in the past, and it's great. But then you get it gets progressively harder to the point where it's like, oh, like maybe around Merca, and then at the end, at the very, 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 very final end, it's going to kick your butt. And usually it kicks your butt in Barata, because you have to max out your monkey, your 4 monks, right? And that usually takes time. So you kind of have to go back, explore, and fill it all up. And that's how you then get your trait, your realm trait right here. That's what they call this. And then once you get that, you can actually get more sand. And right now, this is where we're at, where we get 60% effect when exploring, which is great, because the more of this we get, the more of this right here we get. And that's huge. So I hope you guys are following along with me. We have to do this all over and over again. You want to make sure your compass has this guy as high as possible. It doesn't have to be at that level. Don't worry, D-dubs. It doesn't have to be this one, but if you have this one, it's really good just because of these stamps. Not the attack, the intel, 15%. If you can get it to like 5-star, right, you can get the stamps to gold. And if you get that 15% in exploration, a 2x chance at 15% to get 15. What is it? 2. So it's not 15%. It's actually a 15% chance of getting 2x intel per every time you drop, you land on a tile. So that's going to help you there. And the same thing with that one. So it's whatever. It's RNG, but it's fine. This one is 15%, and that's huge. And then this one is 2x drops, 2x with a 15% drops, which is really good. And then this one's going to give me HP, but this is the one that's really good because every time you travel into a new through an area, it gives you 30 intel. So it's just giving you more and more output and stuff like that. I believe this one is giving me same thing with the intel drops. And yeah, we just care about the intel. If I could put all of these and they all had something that can give me intel, that would be great. This one is travel speed, which is huge. That's if you could. That black tadpoles, that one's huge, and then the intel. Oh, so good. I wish there was 5 of these in different art, faith, civilization, and technology, where I can just go ahead and just put all 5 of them there. That would be awesome. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do, all right. So I'm still gonna travel in my my angel form with these 2 loadouts. I'm still gonna take all of this with me because this right here gives me travel speed and intel at +5. At the lower section, at the lower levels, it's like 10% or something like that. Maybe it's like 11 or 12%. I don't remember what it is at level 1. I can actually find out real quick. But what you want to do is you want to make sure that you have it at its 9%. So at +1. So you want to make sure you have this as soon as possible. This will help you even in the early stages of the game. So yeah, use that. Do that. Bring that with you. Get it there. I would say it's priority number 1. The nunchucks obviously will help you progress because they'll help you push further. So there's an argument that you could say, hey, I want the chucks first because the chucks will allow me to, where the hell are they? They'll allow you to penetrate, ignore defense at over 10% per hit every attack or whatever. And that's really, really important. So like your enemies will progressively get more and more armor. So this is always going to get progressively stronger. You're doing more damage as they get stronger, and that's why they're so good. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and explore. I'm going to go ahead and do this for a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and just fast forward this because you guys know how to do this. This portion right here, maybe the one thing that I should make sure that I do show you guys is what I'm actually putting points into, because I want to hit hard. I have 10 days, so I'll be coming back. I'll be coming back when I'm like at like 3 days. 3 days should be like about 2 runs. What I want to do is I want to be able to, because I want to hit hardest right now, instead of putting points into exploration, I am going to be putting points into like damage. So if I can hoard intel so that I can put points or experience points for my drifters, these guys right here, the temporal drifters, I believe that's what they're called. Time beacon. I click the time beacon. Yeah, temporal drifters. I want to put points in. Beautiful. That's fucking beautiful. So now my pyramid is going from 23.4 to 24 even. So a good 6. What is that one? Was it 60k or something like that? That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. We like that. So we're gonna just keep fast forwarding and doing that over and over again until we're done. Until we're done. So because it's like because the zombie form asked me to go into explorations for 5 different, like it took like 5 days off of my rift exploration. So that's unfortunate. It was unfortunate for my snail because I didn't grow in the rift, but I grew for the form. So there's no, I'm not complaining about that. It's just that you already waited so dang long for the zombie form, and they wanted you to go and explore. It's like a bummer. It's like by the way, the reason I'm going down here is because I heard that there's poison or I don't know if this one's exactly poison, but there's elemental damage. So there's earth, water, fire, wind, and poison damage down here. Once I unlock any one of those, I'm going to be just constantly putting points into that because it's damage. Damage is all that matters in the rift. And intel, and travel speed, and cells, and black tadpoles, and resources, because you're exploring. I mean, put in 7 or 8 days of exploring. You don't want to be in here with your highest gear that does damage when you can be in here with the gear that that accumulates the most resources. So that's why I have the points on the things that I have when I explore. Another pyramid. This pyramid right here is basically the equivalent to this these ships right now. So I want damage. So I'm going to go ahead and hold off on the damage or save it. Every now and then I'm going to check in here. I'm going to try to swing at this guy because I really do want to know how... Oh, like half HP right now. That's not too bad. And then when I get my better gear on, I should be able to... Because we're going to be doing about 20-something% of his armor penetration because of the circuit. And the chucks are going to be swinging for like 10 each or something like that. Not 10 each, but maybe a little higher. I don't remember what the numbers are. But once we do that, you'll see the difference. You guys will see the difference, and then you'll understand that like the reason I'm going to stay in this form, in the damage form after I'm done with all this exploring is because the Hitman's going to come in tomorrow, and I kind of went over that before, but it's kind of important. You're not done, is what I'm trying to say. Once you're done with this exploration stuff, you're not done. You want to go back, and you want to hold that weapon, because if you can beat 1, 2, maybe 3 hitmen with your powerful loadout, so you're holding your damage gear for 3 days, you're going to be getting the bonuses from killing those hitmen for those 3 days, and then you can just make up a lot of it from the speed ups anyway. So it's like a little toss up. I would like to go as far as possible with the hitmen, because the more hitmen you beat, the more stuff that they drop. I get the most out of it. Plus, beating a hitman and going to the next one, you never know. They might drop you something really, really good, and that's how I feel about it. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I'm sorry if I'm wrong. I think I was wrong about the someone on the comment section. Let me know that for the what is his name? Rook, Hubs Rook, the new partner, the T8 demon partner. Apparently, you get him by actually doing something else. I'll just put it up if I do indeed go over it. And there's a different way. It's not what I initially heard, so I apologize for being wrong on that. But you will get him eventually. I just don't know exactly how. So a lot of people are having issues with that, and the people that do know, I haven't done it myself. It's basically what I'm trying to say. What I should have said in the first place is, since I haven't done it myself, I don't usually like to report on things that I haven't done myself, and even some of the things that I've done myself, I just forget. So it'd be like that, especially when you've been playing this game for so long and somebody asks you a question about something that happens like so early on. Unless you're too cool, which knows everything, which remembers everything from the beginning of the game to now, which is, my guy, I don't know how your brain works, but it's amazing that it can sponge that hard. That's fantastic. But yeah, I'm always, if you're wondering why I'm constantly putting points into him, it's not because of anything I care about these or this. It's just that I want to, every time I see him light up, I'm excited. Because I'm like, ooh, I get to light up put points into him. So I always close these off so that if he does light up, it's because I can level him up. So if this right here is like this, there's a possibility that I can level up my ship. That's what I want to see. That's how everything's dark. So I know I'm always going to get these little points for their traits or their special ability buffs and stuff like that. But all I care about is just leveling them up, at least for now. There's going to be time and place when you can go ahead and level them up and fight these guys. But right now, I just want to keep leveling these guys up so that I can have my ships volley damage, just rain fire, as Thanos said as he was getting his ass kicked by Captain Marvel. Like, just send it, dude, please. You have your Snail just launching like hot metal at your opponent, and it feels good to like hit as hard as possible. So that's why when I see it light up, I'm always like, oh, can I? Oh, it's just a little nah. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Just Please just level up something else or give me something else. Oh, okay. So we just hold on to the intel because we still want to go straight down the middle. Now is since this is on, I think I have like maybe 4 days left, right? I want to make sure. Okay, turn 9. I'm consistently on turn 9 beating him. So hopefully we can dominate him because if we can dominate him, we can open up another slot in our. The only way you open up. Slots in your museum for the rift is by dominating. So initially you'll have your whatever 5 or 6 open slots, and then as you dominate more people, you can put more relics. And if you can put more relics for intel, right, you will then be able to get more intel and points to get whatever it is that you're doing, and then you'll get stronger, and then it just keeps feeding into itself. So here, I can't level him up. I can't level any of these 2 pyramids, and I can't level up these 2 ships. I want to do damage. My next 2 damage guys are, obviously, I'm not picking this guy. I'm not picking Excalibur. Hitman number 1 gives me attack damage, and Demonic Guan Yu gives me, what do you call it, crit. So, crit damage. So we don't care about this. I want damage because damage is 100%. And I'm not saying you shouldn't worry about crit damage. I just know that damage. So if I only crit out of 20 times against an enemy to beat him, for example, especially the Kratos freaking guys, right? These guys right here, these assholes right here, these god guys. If I fight them 20 times, that 8,000, that bonus that I got right here is consistent. I'm always going to get whatever I got from him. Where if I only crit 3 times in that round, I'm only getting that bonus, that percent bonus. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Because that's why I'm picking it. I'm picking it for that reason. I want consistent damage. I want damage. I will fuck with crit percent damage if that one lights up and then the other one doesn't. That makes sense? Like, I will get it, but I will not get it like immediately. So we're still at halfway, even with all those increases. So here's where it starts getting a little naughty, a little different. This is where the video starts to change, right? Because now we're home. We are at our finale, and it's not even a finale. This is actually where it becomes really chorish, and this is where you should start thinking, oh wow, this is gonna get really expensive really fast. So I want my what is this? This is the engineer, and I want to pick the chucks because the chucks are where right here, and then this is gonna cost me 400 because after +1 is one. You can't go from +1 to +1 because they're both +1s. So +2 to +1 it costs you 100. So after +1s it costs. So at 6, this will cost me 500. I don't know if I could have said that any better. Because I know I didn't say it like a normal person would say it to another normal person. I am not a normal person. I do my best. But it's not. It doesn't work up here. So anyway, so 400, there you go. And the one that's 400 is going to cost me 300. Or not 400, sorry. T400, that would be insane. No. So here we're going to go and take this T4 because we're not going to be in angel form. And we are going to... it's not going to be an exploration gear, that's for sure. It's going to be our SMS, the Strength Master Sword, right? Because that one gives us 12% damage, and this is the paid one. And by paid, I mean like once you shoot down 100, once you shoot your laser into the sky 100 times, you get the other Kylo Ren looking lightsaber, and then with the goggles you put them together, and then some other gear you put it together. I think a daily Hitman one or something like that, and then that becomes the SMS, which when you wear it, you can wear it anywhere, and it'll give you this, at least this juicy 36 bonus at 4. That's awesome. At +9, it's probably going to go damn near close to like freaking 50, which is, wow, I'll drool over that. I am going to want crit here, so I'm going to select this one, and I'm going to take out this guy right here, the Great Collector, and we're going to go ahead and just, because we want crit, we want our crit to, obviously we want to be able to crit as much as possible. If I could get, and that's it, I think that's like all of the gears that I need to swap over. I believe I can maybe make something +3. How cool would that be if I can make you guys +4? What am I missing? So I am missing wings and more wings, and yeah, this isn't gonna happen, unfortunately. And maybe it can if I take down, like if I tore down everything, but I'm not going to. I'm not truly worried about it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put all of my gear in here, so it automatically takes out the stuff, because obviously when you upgrade something, it just removes it. It's like, it's kind of like it's like a brand new gear, right? It's like, hey, you had to take it out in order to do all that stuff. So he's like, okay, I'll take it off. That, if that makes sense. I am saying so much stuff that a lot of like old players, they already know that. They're like, yeah, we get it, we know, dude. But that's how it is. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use the 1-round crit. The damage reduction, because this is actually really good. We are going to take off the matte tablet. We're going to put on the mirror, because the mirror gives us these stats up front. I kind of want to put points into that, but I can't. Nope. Yeah, this is fine. I'm not worried about the speed ups right now using any of that stuff. So let me just go ahead and just double check, because we want to explore with this gear. Okay, I can make the key. So I'm actually going to make the key +1. The reason I want to make the key +1 is because it gives me like it gives me a slot. I can get the spinach to give me extra damage, right? Because I can put these together, so I can do that. I'm actually using like extra resources and stuff like that just to make this happen. If I put this one here, at least I get an extra 500 damage for the key itself. So by making those +1s, at least I'm getting a little extra. I believe this pairs with an actual like pay-to-win weapon that costs like $99.99. No way. I'm doing that right now. So, okay, so our damage looks pretty decent. I gotta make sure the Unispark is in here. This is something that I goof around and I forget from time to time. So it gives me crit in exploration. It gives me crit damage, and then it gives me fire damage, which if you multiply that by 7, it's that's that. I know there's other relics that I can put here, and then I can go to the museum itself and go ahead and put additional like relics that can give you crit and stuff like that. So yeah, let me just, this is that whole min-maxing section that maybe I should already have like a different loadout. Maybe I should have like a loadout that I should think about, that should be set up for attack, and then I just copy paste it automatically. The museum is set up like that, and then I can take it apart when I'm done exploring, because this is bananas. This is something I don't really feel like doing right now. Let's just send it with what I have. Okay, I got to make sure that I'm in my zombie form, because I've done this too. I do it enough times that if it could catch me off guard, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot. So we're in the zombie form. The zombie form gives you like what is it, 55 damage, and it also brings the circuit online. Without the zombie form, this weapon basically says when in zombie, when in zombie, when in zombie. So if you're not in zombie form, you don't get the ignore defense. So I'm getting 20% here, and with the chucks, where the hell are you? Right next to each other. I'm doing 40%. That's almost 50% armor reduction. So whoever I'm hitting, I'm hitting like hard all day, every day. So that's good. Okay. Is there anything else? Because I don't really want to fucking... I know I didn't eat mushrooms today, so let me go ahead and eat those two. All right, so I got an art mushroom, which doesn't give me damage. But that's what ended up happening anyway. So then I'm going to start from the bottom, because I want to save as many purples as I got. And then later on, I may log in like 1 or 2 more times, and then I may be able to get a couple more like green mushrooms. I really don't want to use these purples, because it takes a long time to accrue the purples, because I've already met the 500 out of 500, and I've already met the 500 out of 500 as well on the blues as well. So I have to kind of do what I got to do on that. So let's do a final check. Our compass looks good. Yup. Is there anything that I could put in here that could do damage? Unfortunately, I can't like double dip into the damage, and this guy right here for the crit damage might actually be good. The golden snail. Where can I put the golden snail at? All right, I could put the golden snail in this spot for the tiny amount of crit damage. But whatever. If I crit, it might be big. An extra 7% of crit damage may defeat whoever I'm trying to beat or even dominate. So there is that, and I can't wait to like max this guy out. I need at least at the very minimum, at least I need another copy, just so that I can get these guys to gold. Because once I get this guy to T5 or 5 star, excuse me, I can at least get these guys to their max level, which then I'll be doing 15%. It doubles the crit, which is it's a very good. It's very good. We want that. Okay, you understand? I almost kind of want to put more points into this because what happens here is this will give me actually a good bump of attack, and then Heavenly Seal attack doesn't really go up that much. But so okay, yeah, I'll just go ahead and do it just because it gives me. I'm trying to squeeze as many oranges out of the tree, if that makes sense. We are going to begin exploring. We're going to use one of our 1 in 16 a day in 16 hours. We're going to go ahead and push. Gotta let it do its thing. Okay, we're going to come here. Maybe we can put a little more. Well, yeah, this is fine. This is... when the hell are you going to show it to me? I really want to see. And then maybe something here. One of my drifters. Drifter? No. Okay. I'm always excited. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, I can level up. No, it's not. Oh, no, I can't level up anything. Whoa. But if we fight here first... If we kill this guy, he drops like these ones right here, and those might give us XP. So I am hoping that we can beat him. Boom, boom. Round 17. All right, now we can come here, right? Oh shit! Look who's lit up. Look. Okay. Damn it, dude. He was lit up for the wrong reason. See how excited I get just by seeing that? Okay. So see. Now crit damage is available to us. So now crit damage is what I'm going to pick. Because our good friend Hitman number 1 is not lit up. So I'm out of reach from getting him, but I am not out of reach from getting this guy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The crit rate can go up 25. I may have to break my rule because let's see how many do I need? How many do I have? Oh no. Oh no. Oh dear God, no. Oh no, I'm too close. I am too close to get this to getting him to 39 or 38. What would you guys do in that scenario? Intel for later or damage for now? Or yeah, or crit damage for crit percent opportunity now. Like I'm not taking that. I'm 100 off. It's really hard to get resources for that guy anyway. So here we're looking for a domination. Because we really... Okay, boom. That feels so good. Pop, pop. Oh, we don't dominate. We don't dominate. Oh, so close. Oh. So close. Not even. Round 5. Okay. Alright, so we still don't dominate. We need to get the chucks or the circuit to like +6 is what I'm thinking. Or a couple more weeks of building up more damage with our temporal drifters. Here, hopefully, we can kill this War God brother. War God's brother. I mean, dude, he looks like Kratos to me, but just with hair. I mean, I think that's what they were probably going with anyway. So let's see. Can we cash out? Can we destroy this mongrel? Yeah, at round 20 though. That sucks. At round 20. I did say, okay. So I did say that I have some days left. So this is where that matters, right? This is that we got a lot of intel too, which is really good. Maybe I could beat this. See now it's worth it if for that whole time, cuz like 15 days ago, which was now a full month, if I couldn't beat this guy. I got to him and I couldn't beat him, but like maybe now I can. If I can beat him, that's really helpful because now I get more cards at the end of the exploration. If I get more cards at the end of the exploration, I get more what do you call it? More resources, which is, which is good for us. It's a numbers game. It's like you want to get stuff. So fucking close. I'm missing. Okay, so I'm not going for him right now. I'm actually going to switch out the mirror because I have his rush. I have his effect. Did I get enough intel? I did not get enough intel. To to see if I can use a quick speed up so that I can use the mirror. Not the mirror. Sorry. What the hell is this called? The Cosmos. See if we can get the Cosmos going. Switch into it because the Cosmos gives you like a bunch of like other effects right here that are pretty strong. Like this one gives me before combat Snail HP 5%, which I don't need. Ignore 500 defense, which is, that's pretty good. It gives me a bunch of like elemental damage, 4 of them, so that's really good. Spot of weakness, 10% damage. That's going to give me an extra bump of 10% upon death, which we're not even going to reach with him. And then before combat, 5% rush, and then crit damage at a certain value, which is really good. I'm going to go back in. It looks like the mirror, but it is indeed the Cosmos. We're gonna go ahead and swap, and we're gonna go back in because we want to fight Buddy. Oh no, we don't have enough speed ups. No. Okay, what I could do here though, because my time machine is doing good, and I'll probably be able to still fight him. I didn't even see the math. I was way off. I was like 4 hours off. What I could do is I could just, I can always leave, which is fine. I'm still exploring, but I can find him. I can fight him, which is really what matters here. So let's see if we can dominate him, which I didn't even check if I had enough like stuff. 3 dominated. That's all that mattered. That is all that mattered. I may have done it like the worst possible way, but we got it. That I swapped over for that. And the next guy is the Millennium Bug. The Millennium Bug gave us the other golden weapon that created the time. Fuck, I already forgot the name of the weapon. But oh shit, I forgot the name of the weapon. Oh no. Oh shit, we almost dominated him. That's awesome. Okay. Damn it. Fuck. Is it called the Time Wonder? Yeah, it's called the Time Wonder because the Temporal Drifters and the Time Wonder, for some reason in my head, I confuse them sometimes, or I think one is one and the other is the other. So yeah, the Time Wonder is the weapon that takes all of your weapons from all of your realms and puts them together. In this current form, I'm sure I'm not going to be able to defeat this guy. So let's just go ahead and see. Cool, that's fine. The Cosmos doesn't really work for you in that section. Please. Yeah, that's right. Because we knew that. we knew that was coming. So here we go. Let's just go ahead and look at that. 38. We're in the Rift. Intel gain 39%. Or we're actually probably 38. Yeah, we're 38. It's still really, really good. It's still really, really, really good. We were to level up something else because we're gonna be worrying about resources. We can go reagents. Zombie cells is not important. Mutant cells is not important. HP is not important. And then these guys right here really are not important. The reagent one is pretty good. Or we can level up so that we can maybe get to... Let's see how far... Oh, wow. We're really far away from getting him. So, yeah. In the meantime, let's just... Because he's not taking any of the other guys' resources. He's just taking this guy, the time fruit. So we could just upgrade the reagents. Reagents are good because you always have relics that you need to upgrade. And hopefully we have your weakness, because if we have your weakness, we might be able to hit you really dang hard. Let's hope my time drifters, my drifters can go ahead and skirt all over his ass. Bang, bang. He's hitting me pretty hard. But I lifestealed like a lot. Holy crap. Look at the amount of lifesteal our team has. Yo, that shit is crazy, dude. What is that? Like 800. That's almost 1 million HP stolen. Is that what it looks like? Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. Holy shit. And we won at round 18. Let's go. Let's go, Glass. Oh, look at that. We got some more guys. Let's go, bitch. Oh, wait. Before I fight him, because there's a possibility that... No, that wasn't gonna happen. That would have been sick if he leveled up again. That would have been so good. What can we level? We'll just go with the reagents again. Nice. We got to level up the reagents a couple times. That's really good. We'll attack him and see what happens. I'm not worried about his stats. All I'm worried about is that can we hit his effect, and we can. So that means that the Cosmos is still going to be effective here. The changes the realm. It's like, yeah, we're gonna fucking send it, dude. Oh, he's taking a lot of damage, but he's doing a lot of. Can we get some of the? No. What happened to the almost million HP drains? Oh, we're not getting them. Oh no, we were getting them from the other fight, and now we're not getting them from this one. That's why we're losing so hard. Okay, we were padding our stats so hard because we were life stealing so hard. Please just. Oh, this 518 is bullshit. Stop. If we would have gotten a couple more of those lucky life steals, man, we would have been straight. Okay, so I'm gonna actually recall so that I can actually start over because I fast forwarded by accident. Where I could have just stopped. Here I'm gonna keep my loadout the way it is because it's actually pretty exciting that. No, I am not. I'm actually going to go back and pseudo have the mirror, the mat tablet, because I want to start collecting resources with the mat tablet, and because this is basically, I'm saving it for the Hitman. I want my Hitman tomorrow to get beat up. So I'm not expecting to fight and beat anybody in the Rift anymore. So I'm kind of like packing everything back up, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and swap over the things that I need to swap back in. Where the hell is that relic? Yeah, this is the one, so that I can get my resource back. I'm gonna leave these for the Hitman. Remember, I said that. Okay, I called that. Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go ahead and fill this up. I can't fight yet. I can't fight yet because there are a couple guys out on the field that I want to test my strength in. So I'm gonna swap into this loadout right here. This gear set right here. I'm going to put this one first because even though it's not numerically like higher, I like to know what I'm actually doing, and this lets me know that I'm in this one. It's like a visual thing, like a visual aid. I have all kinds of problems. and a visual aid is extremely helpful to me because it lets me know, hey, this is what you're in here for. You're in here because you want to attack the outside guys, the guys that aren't in exploration or whatever. Let's see. We want to go ahead and put that here because this actually matters to me, and this actually matters to me. So we're gonna go ahead and beep boop bop boop, put those in here. I don't need you here because I'm not going to explore. What can I gain? Yeah, this is gonna be good here, and then we should have. Holy moly! I'm actually to a point where I don't have actual damage gear or any gear. Okay, there we go. We got these guys. So does he do crit? Lifesteal. I think I need lifesteal. Yeah, I need lifesteal because this guy actually pauses me for a couple. Does he crit? If he crits, I'll do the crit reduction. He does not crit. He just hits me forever. He hits me for a long time. So I kind of wish I had my dragon form. Not gonna lie, because my dragon form would give me an extra, what is it, 15% and 15% defense and rush or whatever. So this is missing a lot for those 5%. I kind of wish I was rocking that right now because this is not the form. This is not the form. This is definitely not the form. Maybe we can't do Cosmos. We have to do Mirror because we don't have his weakness. So it looks like I have to go in like this. That's what it looks like. I have to fight him like this. And we'll see. He probably beats me. Chanter probably beats me. Chanter probably destroys me. I can't cook these in the background. Look, they're like cooking like this. Where in the way you actually cook them is like this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you go to this one and then you go to that one. This one's like a weird pie chart. Alright, so can we wake up? Please just... That would have been cool if there was like a QSS for this. Please, QSS, unpause. All right. The gamer decided, what is it? Our Snail decided to QSS now. And hopefully we can get some serious lifesteal. Okay. We need the rest of these to be all lifesteal. Okay, no, that's not going to help. Yeah. we still got a long way to go to even try any fancy stuff there. Okay, so we have an opportunity to I'm definitely beating him to see if we can beat whoever's in our mailbox. Should always check up on them. I believe you have crit. You have crit damage, so there's probably no way in hell that I could beat this guy. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the feather out because the feather kind of doesn't really do much for me. Yeah, like I'll hit really hard for one turn, but I would rather get like as much reduction and the lifesteal because there's like a I have 3 defensive weapons there. Like one's damage reduction, one's crit reduction, and then the other one is lifesteal, which could technically keep me alive a little bit longer. So that's my train of thought. Paimon. Wow, Paimon, you're just absorbing all of my hit. He's absorbing up to 1,000,000. That's a lot. So I have to do just so much more. I mean, it's kind of close. If I had his freaking weakness, this guy would be dusted, but I don't. So he's just gonna look at me and smile at me. What? Oh, okay. These guys. Like, what is going on? This is the guys from the what do you call it? So yeah, let's just go ahead and swing. See if we can beat them. I hope I'm still in the mirror. If I'm not wearing the mirror, I'm gonna feel stupid as hell. 4th wall breaker. Not even close. Good stuff. Yes, I do have the mirror. Okay, and then Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses were tough then. Oh, I have their weakness. No, I have their weakness. I could have used the mirror. We all saw how much stronger the mirror is. Not the mirror. The Cosmos is than the mirror. But hopefully we get lucky and bop them on round 20. No, this is good. Wow. Okay. All right, Guns N' Roses. Bye. So there you go. That's it. I have no choice but to go ahead and go back to my exploration. I can go ahead and select my mad tablet, and I can go into the this form right here to collect my shrooms. Actually, I will not do that. I can't do that. I have to be in the zombie form because the circuit, I'm not swapping over the circuit, so it'll just be for a day anyway, because or maybe 2 days, because what's gonna end up happening is I'm probably gonna beat my current 74 Hitman, and what's gonna end up happening is I'm gonna have to try to fight the next person, and I may get pushed back, so we'll see. Exploration gear. This is the mad tablet. Yes, everything good. And I should be able to do that. Yep. And that is it. Voila. We are here. I have no speed ups, but damn, you already accrued 7 hours in like those 5 minutes or something. That's crazy. All right. So that's it. That's how I do my monthly. I made a couple more bucks, which is really good. Good for a lot of things. I'm going to do the rest of my dailies because I haven't even really messed around too much with my account. But I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys took some of the stuff that I said in and understand that when you're in the Rift, this is what you kind of have to do. You have to go all in on exploration and then all in on damage. You can't do a hybrid because you're kind of like you're hurting your account by going hybrid. You should be doing as much exploration as you can while you're exploring, and then when you hit for like 1 or 2 days a month, or once, or some people do it once every 2 months, and that's fine. But you already saw that, like, if you can dominate one of those guys or at least beat another guy, you'll get more cards, and then you'll get more resources. You get more resources, you get more value out of your individual run. So peace.